Hey everyone, welcome back to OLD World Coins PK, where we talk about the most exciting and valuable coins that could be hiding right in your pocket change. Today's video will absolutely blow your mind, because we are talking about one of the most iconic and rarest coins ever made, the 1976 Bicentennial Washington Quarter dollar. This coin was made to celebrate 200 years of American independence, and it's not just beautiful, it can also be worth a fortune. Some of these quarters have been found with special minting errors or rare varieties that sold for $35,000, $53,000, and even up to $88,000. So don't skip a second of this video, because I'm going to tell you exactly what to look for to find out if your 1976 quarter could be one of those valuable treasures. Imagine checking your old change jar and realizing that one small quarter could pay your bills, buy you a new car, or even change your life forever. That's why you need to stay with me till the end, because this coin has a story that's worth every second. The 1976 Bicentennial Quarter is a special coin in U.S. history. Unlike other Washington quarters, this one doesn't show the usual date. Instead, it proudly shows 1776 to 1976 to celebrate America's 200th birthday. On the front, it has the familiar face of George Washington, but the back features a brand new design with a colonial drummer and a victory torch surrounded by 13 stars, representing the original 13 colonies. It was one of the most patriotic designs ever made by the U.S. Mint, created by artist Jack L. Ahr. Millions of these coins were made in both Philadelphia and Denver, but what makes some of the 1976 coins so rare and valuable are the special mint errors and conditions that set them apart. The Denver Mint, marked with a small d under Washington's neck, produced hundreds of millions of quarters. But only a handful have the special features that make them worth thousands. These include double die strikes, off-center strikes, and transitional planchet errors. Each one tells a unique story of how small mistakes during minting can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. One of the most sought-after versions is the 1976 double die error. On this type of coin, you can see slight doubling on the letters or numbers, especially on the words "Liberty" or "In God We Trust." This doubling happens when the coin's design is struck twice slightly out of alignment. It's hard to spot with the naked eye, but under a magnifying glass, it's clear. If you happen to have one of these double die 1976 quarters, it could easily be worth $5,000 to $15,000, and in perfect uncirculated condition, even more. Another very exciting variety is the off-center strike error. This happens when the coin blank is not perfectly centered when struck, leaving part of the design missing. The more off-center the coin is, the more collectors are willing to pay. An off-center 1976 quarter with a clear visible date can bring $2,000 to $4,000, but if the off-center strike is large and dramatic, values can skyrocket to $10,000 or more. Then there's the transitional error, the rarest of them all. Most 1976 quarters were made with the regular copper-nickel clad metal, but a few were accidentally struck on 40% silver planchets meant for special collector sets. These are extremely rare and very valuable. You can test for this by weighing your coin. A normal clad quarter should weigh around 5.67 grams, while a 40% silver planchet will weigh about 5.75 grams or more. It might not sound like a big difference, but that tiny change can mean your coin is worth $35,000, $53,000, or even up to $88,000, depending on its condition and where it sells. Some of these silver error coins have been confirmed by top grading services like PCGS and NGC, selling for massive prices at auctions. One rare 1976 Bicentennial Quarter struck on a silver planchet sold for over $40,000. And another in mint state condition went beyond $70,000, shocking collectors everywhere. There are also examples of proof-like 1976 quarters that look so shiny and sharp that they resemble special proof coins. These coins were likely struck from fresh dies, giving them a mirror-like finish. If your coin looks super glossy and reflective, it might be one of those rare examples. Graded high by professional services, such coins have sold for thousands of dollars too. Another thing that adds big value is the condition. If your 1976 D Bicentennial Quarter has never been used, shows no scratches, and looks brand new, it could be graded MS67 or MS68, which means near perfect quality. Collectors will pay top dollar for these because they're so hard to find after almost 50 years. Even without an error, a flawless 1976 D Bicentennial Quarter in mint state can be worth $500 to $1,500, and that's just the start. The key is to inspect your coins carefully. Look for signs of doubling, check if the coin is off-center, look closely at the edges to see if it looks silvery instead of showing a copper line, and if possible, weigh it. If it feels a bit heavier, it could be one of those ultra-rare silver transitional errors. It's incredible how small details like this can turn a simple 25-cent piece into something worth tens of thousands of dollars. Remember, this coin was made to celebrate freedom and history, and now it's helping collectors and lucky finders earn life-changing amounts. Stories have surfaced of people discovering rare bicentennial quarters in pocket change, in old coin rolls, or even in inherited coin jars. Just imagine finding one and realizing it's worth $53,000 or more. That's not a dream, it's reality for a few lucky people who took the time to check carefully. So before you spend any old bicentennial quarters, take a moment to look at them. That one coin could be hiding something special that nobody noticed before. These coins represent the heart of American history, the celebration of independence, and for collectors, they represent the thrill of discovery. So always check your change, search your drawers, and go through your old collections, because you never know when you might come across a coin that could change your life. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this incredible 1976 D Bicentennial Washington Quarter, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to OLD World Coins PK for more amazing stories and valuable discoveries. Who knows, the next rare coin we talk about might already be sitting right in your hands.